the ones who determine their own fate.
We got a deal!
We celebrate entrepreneurs.
I want y'all to think. Who's next?
This is Shark Tank. And tonight, Bethany Frankel, founder of the game-changing mega brand Skinny Girl, joins the tank.
It's a good product, and I think that's totally lost in the message.
I think it's a little too edgy.
No worries, girlfriend.
No!
I haven't been in bed with so many billionaires in at least a couple of weeks.
We're the parents to 5 kids.
Oh.
Exactly.
My partner and I have invested $1.2 million.
Your valuation is nuts.
Nuts.
Are you in or out?
First into the tank is a product that comes to the aid of hairy situations.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Jennifer. And I'm Geeta. We're from Los Angeles, California, and our company is called No Mustache. We are seeking $100,000 for 25% equity. No Mustache is revolutionizing every woman's beauty routine. Ladies, have you ever been driving to an important business meeting and notice a glistening hairy lip in the rearview mirror? Or what about you, busy moms, juggling a million things at once, and when you finally get a chance to look in the mirror, you need a wax. No Mustache has all of these hairy situations handled. They are mess-free, cold wax strips, so there is no risk of burning your skin with hot, gooey wax. Curious how it works? We thought you would be. So first, rub the strip in your hands to heat the wax up. It's that easy. Then, pull the strip apart and apply to the side of your face. Rub back and forth for hair to adhere to the wax. Hold skin taut and pull opposite of hair.
She's not smiling anymore.
She's smiling. No Mustache is the only waxing kit on the market that is packaged for your convenience in a small, discreet tin, giving you the freedom to wax anytime, any place. Throw a No-Mo in your bag and always be prepared. When you have No Mustache, you have no mo worries. So, Sharks, who's ready to get in with smooth skin?
I need to ask a very important question. You get that extra hair. Why don't you just shave like the rest of us?
Oh, no.
You know, you take a little razor, you go bada bing, bada boom, and it's gone.
It would grow in. It would grow, and you'd have a chia pet on your lip by a week from Tuesday.
No.
Yes,
Have you ever tried it? Then you don't know. Excuse my ignorance. Is this that big a problem? Is there that many women that have mustaches?
Oh my God.
Everybody has
Everybody.
a mustache.
Really?
Let me ask you a question though. What's the difference between this and the Sally Hansen strips?
Perfect.
You could carry them in your
example.
purse.
You could carry it in your purse, and somebody could see it when you open your bag, and then they'll be like, "Girl, why you have the Sally Hansen?"
Sorry, I don't know what a Sally Hansen strip is.
It's the waxing people. They have a business of hair removal. A bunch of people do. So
they're
this is a tin. The concept here is discretion. This is a tin. It's like putting a tampon in a single
There's nothing
container.
proprietary
That's
about this?
It is the only portable waxing kit on the market.
Is it patented in some way?
No, you can't.
So what are you bringing here? What do you got that's
I have
worth it?
no idea.
It's portable. I have 14 years of waxing experience. I've been
That's
an
worth
esthetician.
$400,000?
Proof is in the sales, right? Tell us
Sales.
what it costs you to make, what you sell it for, where you sell it, and how much you've sold.
Our cost of goods is $174 landed. The whole kit sent here. We've done $400,000 of sales.
There you go.
In 2 years, yeah.
How much this year are you going to do?
$350,000 this year.
What does it sell for? I'm sorry.
It's $18 retail. It's
That one little tin is $18?
12 wax services.
So there you go, Bethany.
Listen,
Bam!
I really do think this is a gimmick. It's what you buy on the way out of like the lingerie
It's
store,
a
the underwear store.
$400,000 gimmick. So where are you selling it?
I don't
So
get
we're currently selling at Sephora. We're in the checkout beauty on the go in the bins, the impulse
That's
bins.
beautiful, yeah.
Yes.
Gita, how did you get in there?
So we got our product in Real Simple magazine, and then one day our email just kept going bonkers, and I'm like, what is going on? And just order after order after
And
order.
yet there's nothing proprietary about what's in
But
here.
you know what? Convenience sell. There's nothing proprietary about water
Yes.
either.
Are you in every Sephora?
No, we're in 60
not.
Sephora.
60.
Yes.
How many are there total? Remind me.
200.
Can you get
Why
the
do you
other
think
stores?
they haven't taken you into the others?
Originally, we were in the other stores, in 200 stores, and now we're in 60 stores.
Okay,
they were due.
so the sales weren't good in some of those places.
Actually, that's not true. Every single week, the sales were consistent.
Why?
They wanted to make room for new trends.
That
new
happens,
stuff.
right? They roll through.
Yeah.
Oh, so
and it's-
that's a little bit of a concern because
Well, but
this
if it
may
was
not
selling
be.
really well, they would have kept it. right?
I mean,
But it's hard to defend the fact that you lost 140 stores. That's what basically happened,
Yes.
right?
But I've had so many products that have gone into all doors and then they do
Well,
take it down.
tell me why that's exciting news.
well, what's exciting news is that since then, we have been pushing the pedal to the metal to not have all of our eggs in one basket.
In the Sephora basket.
Exactly. That's it.
So basically, it's a marketing play on an old commodity, and you've done a good job in getting some shelf space for it. Hopefully, you're going to diversify your sales outside of just one distributor.
Yes. We are launching with 5 more distributors in September.
Oh, it came up. It did. I want to say something positive. I just waxed Mark's arm, which I never thought I'd say in
You
this
did?
lifetime. So all the competitors that I have used in the past, they are very sticky. They get gluey. They get all over everything.
Yeah.
They're still on there later, and you're feeling it. I just waxed his arm, and it's very neat.
Now that Mark has been waxed, that changes everything. So I'm going to make you an offer.
Yeah.
You ready? You're asking $100,000 for 25%. You're very lucky to be here today. I might say that too, because I'm willing to give you the $100,000 for 10%.
Okay.
But the way you're going to pay me back is I'm going to get $1 a lip. That's the way I like to look at it. Every time you sell one of these, excuse me, silence while I get the offer out. I'm going to give you $100,000 for 10% equity, but every time you sell one of these, I get $1 until I receive $300,000 back, and then it goes away.
I don't normally say this, but
Shockingly,
that's
but
a
that's
good deal.
It's a great
That's
offer.
not a bad offer.
It
shockingly.
actually is a great offer.
Here's the thing. I have thought about. You're very attached to the name. I think it very much limits you to only hair removal. And I've thought that there needs to be a kit for women that has nipple covers, your sticky tape, your hair removal thing. This is one little gimmick. No disrespect. This is going to go away.
How large is the nipple cover market?
The nipple, I have it for a female audience. I have thought that places like Sephora need a girl's kit, a whole kit with all of these things. So
I need to own that
you're
market.
asking $100,000 for 25%. I would give you $100,000 for 40%.
Oh.
But you have me. But we're going to create
All
a
of a sudden,
brand
there's no
with the
headlight.
fashion and beauty of a kit for women, a Skinny Girl Solutions kit. This is one little product. There's a million types of hair removal. You're going to be
That's
dead in the water.
savage.
You had one retailer and you already reduced by 140 stores.
But you have
need
to
do a
rebrand it
female
under Bethany's name.
solution brand.
You must
Yeah,
be kidding.
it's
You're allowed to
40%
counter-
is something.
All sharks are still in. Jennifer and Gita have 2 offers on the table from Kevin and Bethany for their hair removal kit, No Mustache. But Bethany's offer would require them to rebrand their product under Bethany's Skinny Girl brand.
Ladies, do you want to go down that direction? Do you want to give up your company under her brand? You don't want to build somebody else's business.
You do
want
not.
to build
Yeah,
your
you do
business.
not.
You have a great idea here.
I don't think that's a bad idea, actually.
Whoa.
It's a very competitive space.
You can
so
sell
I
it on
was
QVC.
sitting
You can
here.
come in with me. No one has put it together in a compact way. You're going away for a girl's weekend. You're going to a wedding. You don't know what's going to happen. Not until you get dressed. Your
It's like your
strapless dress is
emergency
falling
kit.
down.
Your-
Yes.
You have made
to
an
help
offer.
a woman in a pinch. Interesting.
All right, what are you doing,
I
Lori?
kind of like this idea
What are you doing?
because I think that we could sell it.
Me too.
So where were you at? 100,000 for 40%?
Yes.
Oh, savage.
That is savage.
That's crazy.
That is
What are you
definitely-
going to do with
that is
fashion?
Are you
definitely-
kidding?
listen,
I am absolutely the
the two
person.
of us.
And you're allowed to
Savage,
counter.
savage.
I mean, you're allowed to
Don't do that,
Yes,
It's
Gita.
not us though. 2 power bitches.
Jennifer, let me ask you a question. I just want to be clear. Bethany's offer is she wants to rebrand your company under her company
Or
name.
what Lori and I decide together if we're partners.
I don't have the problem with the individual items names.
No,
I think they're
by
cute.
the way, good point. That SKU should have that name and the other two, and no more bad breath or whatever you want to come up with. You guys can be creative.
I like that. No more
whatever,
bad
but
breath.
the whole kit is called something that we come up with. So no mo everything.
Listen, ladies,
Okay,
you don't
no
have to
more
bring-
blister.
No mustache, no more Mark. I'm out.
I can get access to a chihuahua with no hair, and we can stick it right on the tin. You won't have to pay anything.
Wait, hold on.
Jennifer.
Okay, I'm changing something. We could call the whole brand No Mo, but it's no more, and you figure out what all the problems are. No
Yeah.
more nipple, no more pant, no more
We have
panty
a lot of
lines.
those, too.
So it's your brand, but
I
it's all the
love-
solutions.
I don't want you to do all this. I just want to give you money.
I
I mean, the
No Mo
No Mo
name
name
too.
is
I
really
do too.
clever.
As much as Profit is genderless, I just feel like it's a brand to empower women, and I feel like you guys get the vision.
Wait a minute.
So our counter would be then 35%. 2 sharks, 35%.
Well, you guys came in at 100 for 25, right? Which tells me that you really want partners. What you get along with us is a lot of credibility and branding.
Why do so
But you
much?
couldn't have
I'm
better
only
partners.
asking for 10%. Let me make it even more interesting for you. I'll drop my royalty down to 75 cents.
You can't get into business with him. You could not pick two
Absolutely.
better women.
You do not have to give up that much
What was
equity.
your counter? It's a lot of equity. If you would be willing to do a deal where we'd stay back to the 25% equity and then there was a royalty, we'd be open to that as well. We just have our hearts set.
Okay, I'm going to make it more interesting because I want to squeeze their heads a little bit. I'm going to drop my royalty down to 50 cents, okay? Not from $1 anymore. It's 50 cents, and I'm only taking 10% of the company. Forget these guys. What are you waiting for? Let's do the deal.
Okay, we're being creative.
Okay.
We'll go to the 35%. Bethany and I, 100,000. We'll take $1 royalty
that's
that we'll
outrageous.
split.
It's already down to 50
on
cents.
each kip of No Mo Everything until we get our money back, and then we'll cut the royalty.
My deal's way
Right.
better.
You do deals
way
like
better.
that all
You're
the
giving up too much
time.
equity. If this works, you've given away your company now.
Would you be willing to go up to 200,000 in the royalties and then go back down to 25%?
I'll take that deal.
No, we'll take that deal and no more negotiating.
There you go.
Wow.
Congrats, girls.
Thank you, ladies. Congratulations, ladies.
Oh my God. It's like our dream. Like, we wanted the strongest women in the tank.
Exactly what we wanted.
Like, oh my God, I'm freaking out.
You have no creativity in structuring deals. You're just
that's
ripping
what
me
Mark's here
off.
for.
Learn, grasshopper, learn.
I'll wax your back as a thank you.
Next into the tank is a product designed to make caring for a baby easier and cleaner.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Mike.
And I'm Amy.
And this is 10-month-old Emmett.
We are here from Albany, Oregon, seeking $85,000 in exchange for 10% equity in our company, Snoofy Bee.
We're the parents to 5 kids.
Oh,
5 kids, yes.
My favorite thing about being a dad is watching that beautiful curiosity my kids have for the world around them. But unfortunately, there's no off switch for that curiosity when you have a really nasty diaper to change. Those cute little hands, they can start reaching and grabbing at the absolute worst times. And that's how we came up with the Clean Hands Changing Pad.
Our portable changing station is the first of its kind to gently redirect your child's curiosity, keeping their hands happily away from the mess. You can hang toys from the sides to make diaper time extra fun.
Clever.
Or, smart,
Yeah.
you can lay it flat, like a large traditional changing pad. Has a foam pillow inside so it's comfortable to use anywhere, and its water-resistant surface wipes clean in seconds.
So, Sharks, with your expertise and a little bit of your capital, we can get the Clean Hands Changing Pad on the shelves across the world.
Do we get samples? Yes.
Exactly.
We'll take the baby.
Yeah.
All right.
So Emmett's going to help pass out these things.
Good job, Emmett.
It's cute.
Oh, hi.
He's a shy
He
guy.
loves people from a distance, but he gets a little shy sometimes up close.
He's feeling him. Robert, go ahead and change his diaper. All right. Pass the baby down. Pass the baby along.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're so cute. Oh my God, I want to take the baby. You have 5. You can take one. Oh, wait.
Lori's carrying the baby.
Hey, no worries. Well, it actually is his nap time, and
It's Kevin's too, but we keep him up.
well, he's been awesome so far, but we're going to pass him off to Grandma because we don't want to push our luck too
All right.
much.
Not today.
I'll be right back.
Bye, Emmett.
So, Sharks, which one of you wants to join us to turn stressful, messy diaper time into fun, clean playtime for babies everywhere?
It's really clever. I've never seen anything that.
What's proprietary here?
We're patent pending on the, we call it the redirection barrier that goes around the child as you're changing them.
So, utility patent.
Yeah, we have a utility patent pending.
When do you think you'll get it?
It'll probably still be another year or so.
Wow.
Guys, can you tell us your background?
So, we have no, business experience. I sold shampoo before I met him.
I was in sales for 9 years.
Yeah, what were you
What did you
selling?
sell? What did you sell?
I was selling freight logistics.
What made you want to start the business?
Well, when we had this idea, we made a rough prototype for one of our sons, and we took it out at a party one day, and we got a lot of reaction from people. We were just changing our own kid's diaper. And so we did an initial test run. We saw there was good reaction from people, so we launched on Kickstarter. We had a huge success there.
So how
What
much
were
did
you
you ask
asking?
for? How much did you get?
We were asking for 10,000. We got 120.
And wow, you sold 120,000 on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Did you ship all that?
So that's a very interesting story. Do you want to take that, Ames?
Sure. So, we got 10,000 units in, and we opened up our containers, and that's when we realized 30% is not finished.
Where was it being manufactured?
God.
It was overseas.
But what happens next?
Right.
Because the key is what you did next.
So that's when I actually quit my job. We have a 1,500 square foot house.
There's 6 people living in it at the time, and I was pregnant with our son.
Wow.
We overhauled our house.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of friends and family to inspect, and we hired some people to sew.
So what do you want to do with this product? What's the plan? If I give you the $85,000.
Well, how about what have they been doing
when have you
with the
sold it? Where are
product?
you selling it?
All right, so we've been doing this for just about 2 years, and our total sales are $700,000 in revenue.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's
What have you,
$700,000.
what have you done?
And
This year,
raising 5 kids.
what have you done this year to date?
So our first year we did 140,000. Last year we did 400,000. This year we projected to hit over 650,000.
Where did you sell that?
We sold that online on our own website and on Amazon.
Have you tried any retailers?
So we're planning on going to the baby show,
You
but
haven't ever been there before?
we haven't visited there yet.
So you're doing 700,000 and you've never hit the trade
And
show.
why isn't this
That's
in
right.
Bye Bye Baby or like real like baby retailers?
This issue we had with our manufacturing in the beginning really set us back with our cash flow. And if we're going to get into retail, we're going to need help from someone like
So
you.
how much does one of these cost? What are you selling for, and what do they cost to make?
So we got the price down to about $6 per unit.
$6 per unit, and what are you
Right.
selling it for?
We sell it for $29.99 on
People
our website.
spend
and
anything
Amazon.
on babies.
How much did you spend on marketing last year for online ads?
Yeah. So our marketing was about 40% of revenue last year. So it was about 100-something thousand.
Did you make any money last year?
Yes, we did. So we've been paying ourselves a little bit because we need to pay the bills. We
Right.
take out about $4,000 a month, and we have that pay for our 7.
But you know what, guys? You guys deserve a ton of credit.
Come on.
You've done a
Yeah.
much better job than people that come out with MBAs and the rest. So I can't applaud you enough. But even though it's a great idea, I think marketing is going to be harder than you imagine. That's why you're spending 40% of your revenue. I think you can get innovative, but I think it's a lot more challenge than you realize. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Sure, Mark, thank you.
Yeah, thank
No,
you.
congrats, though.
Thank you.
I like you guys. I think it's phenomenal. I think you are true entrepreneurs. But I like products that you buy often and always, that you keep, consumables or products that you keep buying. And I'm scared of it just being one SKU that you buy once. So for that reason, I'm out.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Bethany.
You know, I look at this as a product, not a business. The only way I'd do this deal is if it would have to have this huge contingency on the patent being issued. Because I want to take this and license it to a large manufacturer that already has logistics, manufacturing, marketing, and a customer base. My offer is this. I'll give you the $85,000 for 20%.
Oh.
Wow.
Contingent on the patent being issued, and then you have to agree, although you'll control it, to take a license deal.
So now you'd be okay with us still selling this product our own?
Of course.
You shouldn't license it because you've built a real business.
I disagree.
So, power
I
to you.
disagree with you
I
completely.
disagree.
What are you going to do, Robert?
So, love you guys. My challenge is a little bit about the single product. You're very good at finding needs. I'd like to see you expand the products. I think you're going to need a little more money. I'd like to see some of the money be used maybe for some more product development, that kind of stuff. Keep going with the online ads. I'll give you $125,000 for 15%.
$125,000 for 15%.
All right.
Okay.
What's really cool is I've never seen anything like this. It fits into my family of products. We have our own special section in Bye Bye Baby. So I do feel I am your perfect partner. I think you could use a little bit more money. I'm going to go $100,000 for 20%. And I will help you to finance all the big orders that we're going to be getting.
All of the offers. We love funding orders. So I think that goes without saying.
Lori, we would like to make a counter to that. We would like to have a valuation of around $600,000. So our counter is $120,000 for 20%.
Done.
Let's do it.
Congratulations, guys.
Oh, you guys are so smart.
Oh my God.
Great job.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Really
Amy.
smart.
Thank you.
Thank
Really
you.
smart.
Congrats.
Lori is the one shark we were really hoping we could pique your interest because we know that she's a perfect fit for what we have going on.
And honestly, giving natural childbirth was probably easier than what I just did. But I am so proud of Mike and all of the hard work that he's done for our family. It's awesome. Oh my God.
You know what I loved about them the most is no fancy schooling, no venture
They just
capital.
figured it out.
That
They
would
just
be
figured
They
it
just
out.
figured it out. If they can do it from Albany, Oregon, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
born in Queens, New York. I had a stepfather who was a horse trainer, so I spent a lot of time at the racetrack. Now that I think about it, spending a lot of time at the racetrack prepared me for business. I mean, business is about the hustle, and I grew up around the hustle. I always had an inclination towards health, but also a love of food. I eventually went to culinary school, so that's how I became a natural foods chef. Then I created Bethany Bakes. Bethany Bakes were ahead of their time. They were wheat, egg, and dairy-free cookies, long before it was popular. And that's when Martha Stewart, The Apprentice, came along. I was a runner-up on The Apprentice, didn't get that job, which I really wanted. I'm a person that believes you get on the road and you could get derailed, but you just are moving forward. So every experience led me to the next experience. Years later in the Hamptons, this woman approached me. She said, we're doing a show called The Housewives. Everybody was worried about showing how rich they are, buying diamonds and getting facials. I was on that show for one reason, use it as a platform. Through Housewives, the Skinny Girl Margarita was born. I created a new category that had never existed before. I was the first low-calorie cocktail in history. Then I partnered with Beam Suntory, top 4 liquor companies in the world, but I maintained Skinny Girl in all other categories. Skinny Girl candy, salad dressings, microwave popcorn. I went from having no money to having a lot of money. I'm sure there'll be a lot of skepticism about why I'm a shark, but I'm a shark because I'm a great businesswoman who created an international brand from zero. Morning! People may know me as a reality star, but I've always been an entrepreneur. I want to be a shark because I want to inspire entrepreneurs. I love hearing ideas, giving people advice. It's going to be something I devour. I love that. I really can relate to those entrepreneurs walking in the door because it wasn't so long ago that I was hustling my idea, trying to sell it, trying to get anybody to believe in me, and everyone was telling me no. I think I'm different because I speak to a young demographic of women who want to be business people, and I want women to know that it is the most empowering thing to make your own money and execute your own ideas. I'm living proof of entrepreneurship. I have done it from nothing, and so now it's my turn to help other people.
Next into the tank is a technology to enhance an important step in good health.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Randall Redfield. I'm the founder of DreamPad. I'm here today seeking $800,000 in return for 10% of my business. America has a big sleep problem. Poor sleep today is so widespread it's considered an epidemic. How cool would it be if there was a device that could improve your ability to relax? A device you simply lay your head on, and it could calm your body and stop your mind from racing while you're trying to sleep. Well, that device is here. I'm happy to introduce the DreamPad, a music pillow that reduces stress and improves sleep. Music flows from within the DreamPad directly to your inner ear, and that process triggers your body's relaxation response. Could I get a volunteer to come up and experience?
I would, for sure. Can we both?
Thank you, Mark. Sure.
I'm so jealous.
No cuddling here, please.
Great, no cuddling.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear it.
Are they listening to something, Randall?
Yeah.
It's very soft, new agey music.
Music from the DreamPad is audible only to the person whose head is on it. Even someone lying 2 feet away on the same bed can't hear a thing.
I'm diving right
You're
in.
going to take a jump.
What are we listening to?
Oh, wow.
I want to hear it too.
That's amazing. This is good.
You can hear it on both sides. It should go through most of the pillow. It's just
That's
usually used in a
good.
very quiet room.
That's good.
Not bad. Was that good for you too, Bethany?
I haven't been in bed with so many billionaires in at least a couple of weeks.
Okay, Robert. You would grab that one.
I'll
over
go
right
grab
there.
Lori's,
And grab-
too.
if
Thank
would
you,
give that big
Robert.
one.
Is it a feather pillow?
There
What
are
is it?
four different models. 2 of them are faux feather, and we have one thin one, and another one is a memory foam.
Thank you. Where's the speaker?
There's no speaker. It's a transducer that plays music through vibration. So a speaker, typically the sound goes out through the airwaves. And with the DreamPad transducers, it goes out internally.
Oh, wow. It's really nice.
I'm obsessed.
Let me explain to you the way it works. You download the app to your phone, and you can either play it wirelessly to the DreamPad by connecting a little wireless
it's
receiver.
amazing.
So basically, you would pair this with your phone,
Right.
plug it into the DreamPad. There's a little pocket on the side, and then you can play music from your phone. The DreamPad comes with an app that has 10 music choices on it. So we've constructed specific music for sleeping. You can use your own music if you want.
My whole entire life, I've suffered from lack of sleep. I cannot sleep. So I have a sound machine. I have the aromatherapy going in my room.
Right.
What if I put a sound machine right next to the pillow. What is the difference, honestly?
This is doing something completely different than the sound machine's doing. The sound machine is giving you a white noise that's coming through the airwaves and it's blocking out other noise in the room.
Okay.
And they help. They're perfectly fine.
Okay.
The DreamPad's doing something entirely different. When you put your head on it, the vibration from the pillow is going actually through your body to your inner ear.
So it's the music and the vibration.
Exactly. The music is the vibration. They're the
I'll tell
same.
you what's keeping me awake on this deal is this 800,000
don't
for
go there yet.
10%. Well, have to
Don't
go
go there yet.
Let me
I
first
understand the
explain
product.
how it works.
It's a speaker and a pillow for $8 million.
It's not a speaker and it's not a
Got
pillow.
it. I love the shtick.
It's not a
$8
pillow.
million.
Why is it a pillow?
More than
All
a
right.
pillow.
In the
Let's-
form, you don't sell it as a pillow.
If you call it a pillow, people aren't used to paying more than $20, $30, $40.
What does it cost?
The pillow is $159 average.
That's a lot for a pillow.
So that's why I'm saying it's really a relaxation tool.
My trouble with it, and we've got to get back to deal with this because we're in the Shark Tank and you're asking for $800,000 for 10%. That's $8 million valuation.
Well, I think it's an amazing opportunity for the following reasons.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's a sleep product which is addressing over a third of the population.
Support that, other than just saying it helps people sleep.
Show Mr. Wonderful the money.
We've got $600,000 in sales since we launched last November.
Okay. What are you going to make in cash flow this year that would want or entice me to give you $800,000?
Our projections for the year are $1.2 million.
Okay, what are you going to make on that?
Our profit on that will be roughly $150,000.
We really didn't even
we
talk
have
about your
a 65%
65%
margin
So
on
where
the
are
product.
those 1.2 million in sales coming from?
A combination of Amazon, direct-to-consumer, retail, online retail.
Randall, I buy that it works, okay? You're saying you're going to make $150,000 this year. That's a projection, by the way. After tax, $125,000. You're asking me to pay 64 times your profit this year if you hit it, which is still speculative.
Yeah.
Now, do you see any problem with that might keep somebody awake at night regardless
like a dream.
of what music
Sounds like
they're
a
listening
dream.
to?
Nightmare.
All sharks are still in. They're interested in DreamPad, a pillow that aids sleep by playing music through vibration, but they want Randall to defend his steep valuation.
You're saying you're going to make $150,000 this year. That's a projection, by the way. After tax, $125,000. You're asking me to pay 64 times your profit this year if you hit it, which is still speculative.
Yeah.
Now, you see any problem with that might keep somebody awake at night regardless
like a dream.
of what music
like
they're
a
listening
dream.
to?
Nightmare.
We based the value on looking at the future value. We've made projections 5 years out.
The price you put on it is so, delusional.
Randall, have you ever seen a 5-year projection that was correct?
You're right. It all comes down to the projections. You're absolutely right. And I would ask you
I
to
project
considering
you will
this
get
as
a deal today because you have a crazy valuation.
I would ask you to consider the key things that are supporting the valuation.
Which are?
Number one, it's patented.
So?
Number two, it's addressing an incredible need within the country.
Agreed.
Number three is it's got a supply chain that's completely worked out.
How much have you put in of your
Over
own
the
money?
last 5 years, my partner and I have invested $1.2 million.
Wow. Look, Randall, the challenge I see is that where there's a specific need, you've got to be able to convince people that you are so far better than the options that they're going to make the investment, right?
So,
I'm out.
Randall, your valuation is nuts.
Nuts.
I'm
okay.
out.
Well,
Nuts.
The valuation is from the planet Zoot Boot. It makes no sense. On Zoot Boot, they pay 64 times cash flow. They have no problem. The Zootonians will do deals like this all the time. I am not a Zootonian. I'm from the planet Earth. I'm out.
What are you going to do, Bethany?
I love this. I love everything about it. It's such a lesson to people to not be so bullish about their price. You can't make up numbers and think someone's going to pay because you came here for the greatest opportunity ever, and I would have been so all in, and I just can't. I can't. It's $800,000. You know how hard I work for that? It's crazy, and I'm out. But I'm so frustrated. I would have been so in. I'm so aggravated.
You've got one shark
It's
left.
just me.
okay, Lori.
Just you and me. I like the quality. I like the feel. I've done millions and millions of dollars in pillows. I like the concept. I love everything about it. I like you. But $800,000 for 10%. We don't really know what's going to happen. I actually think we could put your technology into the pillows I already sell at a fraction of the price. I sell pillows for a third of the price.
Lori, what
So
are
you
doing?
tell me, what would you offer me? Because I think you need to be creative here.
Well, I've got, obviously I discussed this with my partners and stuff before coming on, and I've got permission to go down to 15%, go up to 15% for the $800,000. That's a valuation
of over $5 million. I mean, honestly, you should
Randall,
be telling her
it's
to give her 60%.
crazy. $800,000 for 15% is your counter?
Randall, I so much want to be in with you.
Do you?
What are you doing, Lauren?
Unfortunately, I have to be out.
Okay.
Wow. Randall, it was a great product. It really
I wanted
was.
to live the dream.
Randall, I'll meet you on Zoot Boo.
All right.
So nice.
Thank you. I was kind of shocked that they thought the valuation was that crazy, but it's worth what I'm asking.
If anybody here had done that deal, I would never sleep again.
Bill fight with me. People have gone to the hospital. Oh, I'm going to destroy you, Robert.
Next into the tank is a popular beverage with an attitude.
My name is Jenny Lynn Williams, and I am the owner and creator of S09E08 Tea. I am here seeking $150,000 for 25% stake. At S09E08 Tea, we aim to keep it real by creating high-quality, whole-leaf tea sachets that are designed to do exactly what they say they'll do. For example, let's say it's 11:45 p.m., but you're wide awake. You found yourself in another social media rabbit hole? No worries, girlfriend. Our Get Your Ass in Bed blend will help you shut down, unplug, and get some beauty rest. Or perhaps your to-do list is crazy long, and adulting feels like an impossible task. No worries. Our Fierce Bitch blend will have you slaying the day in no time. So, who's ready to dive into the snark tank and change the way this world sees tea?
Cute.
I have hand-selected a blend for each of you based upon your unique personalities.
All right.
So fabulous.
Where did she go?
Okay, here we go.
This is wonderful.
Yeah?
Kevin is married, I have to say.
That's okay. So the tin on your tray is a blend that you received. You'll be able to find out what the blend's called by looking inside your card. Hey, girl. Thank you.
Hey, girl.
There you go. I just need to take off this jacket.
So, Ginny Lynn, I have a card here that says Mr. Wonderful on the front, and inside it says blend. Calm the down. You're just so handsome when you smile. Caribbean fruit, Robos with coconut.
It's a rooibos tea, which is great for inflammation and hypertension, so it really does help you calm down.
Mine says our signature blend for the person fierce enough to swim with the sharks. Well, that remains to be seen.
We believe in you, Bethany.
TBD.
We know you can hang.
Are all these blends for women only? That would leave 50% of the market untouched.
I became really passionate about this idea that I'm not the only woman out there who's struggling with trying to meet all of the expectations that we kind of put on women today. So I took a product that we also have a ton of expectations about, right? We think of tea as kind of this gentle, dainty beverage, but I broke it out of its box. And in the end, I think it's really a better representation of what the drink is. It's a badass beverage.
So it's intentional.
Yes.
Right out of the gate, you're not going after half the market.
That's right.
But women are the purchasers of the household. When are you buying tea bags in the
I
store?
buy them all the time, actually.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do
I mean,
too.
I drink tea. What am I, chopped liver here?
Let's be clear, right? You're not selling tea, right? You're
Right.
selling attitude.
Well, we're selling both.
Where are you selling,
So
Jenny?
right now, 85% of our sales are done retail through our own website. We do 15% wholesale, so we're in about 40 stores.
Which stores?
Mostly like women-owned boutiques and gift shops.
I think tea for many people is relaxing, yet it's called snarky. And you're going to alienate places like Walmart and, a lot of major retailers. I feel a little confused.
What are your sales?
We've done $190,000 in 8 months.
Give us customer acquisition cost.
So our cost of acquiring a customer right now is about $11.
How much is this?
So there are 15 sachets in each of our tins, and they're $12.99.
That's expensive, though. A K-cup is 66 cents.
Tell us your costs.
Okay, so each of our tins actually cost us $4.34 to make.
$4.34. That's a lot.
With
How much
everything.
you sell it for?
$12.99 a tin.
So you're not making any money. Your customer acquisition costs $11.
Well, listen, I find that this kind of cute labeling and all of that, I'm afraid it's not sustainable. And gimmicky branding, I just don't see as a long future. So while I think you were clever and smart, I'm out.
Thank you, Lord.
Jenny Lynn, I've done very well by finding niche things,
Yes.
like the tip sales guys, and expanding them. I think it's a little too edgy. It's a very narrow niche. I don't see people buying tins of tea online as a sole business. I just don't see it.
Thank you, Robert.
Jenny Lynn, now anything that's sold in retail competes with Amazon, right?
I'm on Amazon.
Doesn't matter, right? The challenge is that not only is Amazon distributing products, but they're also starting to create their own.
Right.
That were obviously priced cheaper than everybody else.
Yes.
And it's their brand, so they get to put it and promote it however they want in the easiest to buy format. Click it, and it shows up in 2 hours.
Yep.
I like what you're doing from a marketing perspective, but Amazon's going to crush you. I'm out.
This fits on my wedding platform as a gift.
I knew that was coming.
Yes.
And we got a lot of customers.
Right.
I'll tell you this, I could sell a lot of these at a lower customer acquisition cost. I know how to make this company money, and that's what's going to matter, because that's ultimately what you want to do.
Yes.
Grow a business out of a product,
course.
okay? Here's the deal. I want to be a 50-50 partner.
Oh.
Silence. I'll give you the $150,000 for 50%. The rest of this is noise.
No, I consider it noise
It's
right here.
noise.
I'm in the coffee business already.
Then make her an offer.
I'm
Stop
about
your
to.
squawking.
I'm making the
It's not
same
all about
offer, but you don't have to
human
deal with
heaven.
him. You can deal with me, who happens to be snarky.
50%? You're making the same offer and yes, you're 50.
I'm
How
gonna-
greedy can you be?
I'm not being greedy. I have distribution in place in consumables. I am in K-Cups. We'd have to tone down the message because I don't think you should limit it just to your website. It's a good product, and I think that's totally lost in the message. Yeah. But if you could possibly co-brand with Skinny Girl, I might want to consider that if you would be interested in that. I'm as snarky as you are, if not more.
Would you guys consider partnering?
I like your wedding business. I will
Yes,
say that.
you do.
All your
But we're not
brides are my
reducing the amount.
customers.
I'd do that deal with you, but I want 50% of the business combined, so I get 25%. I gotta have skin in the game. I gotta wake up in the morning and smell the tea.
Jenny Lynn, you never give up 50% of your business. Business 101.
Mr. Wonderful, my father is a used car dealer, and if I didn't counter you with 42%, he would kill me.
I like the 50. I really do, especially if I got to split mine with. I got to work with this guy.
How about 49?
No. Look, we're very good at making money.
Jenny Lynn, if you give 50%, it's not your company anymore.
That's not true.
Are you in or out?
I'm just telling you, I'm trying to help an entrepreneur like I always
You're
do.
gonna have to trust your partners if you're gonna get into business. Then.
All right, you guys, you got a deal.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jenny.
Sorry, Mark.
Mrs.
Nice.
Wonderful.
She's wearing my colors. I want to know if that was
I was
intentional.
so
just
excited
great.
you were going to be here.
I like you. I'm investing in you. You're
Absolutely.
awesome.
Are you going to name the baby Kevin?
Absolutely.
You should.
But she's a bad bitch.
I love Bethany. I love her brand. I love her personality. So to have two fierce bitches plus Mr. Wonderful, I really think we're going to knock it out of the park.
Next time on Shark Tank, baseball legend and founder of A-Rod Corp., Alex Rodriguez, joins the tank.
What is your competitive advantage? Why do I want to invest in your business?
I have earned everything I have in life.
We don't let any excuse get in our way.
Wow. Good for you.
What do you have in sales this year?
$100,000.
At some point, you gotta have sales.
I'm not only doing it, I'm nailing it.
I'm changing my offer.
Tell them how they're going to make money.
I
love it when you suck up to me. It really helps.
Another Shark Tank coming your way with baseball legend Alex Rodriguez right now.